Week 3, question 7 gives you 3 different channel members and asks you to calculate one channel's member selling price. When you see a question of this nature, setting yourself up with a grid like this makes the question easy to solve. So let's fill in red what we know. Peter owns a sewing shop and typically buys his product through a distributing company out of the US for $175 a unit. Peter's variable costs then are $175. We know if Peter, who's the retailer, buys his product for $175, the guy in the chain before him must have sold it for $175. So the distributor's selling price is $175. The distributor marks up his product by 15%. Peter's thinking about buying directly from the manufacturer, so he wants to cut out the middleman, and he's wondering what the manufacturer's selling price is. This is easy to calculate. Now that we know that the distributor marks up their products by 15%, when you've got selling price and markup, what we've discussed is the easiest thing to do is flip that into a margin, which is 15% divided by 100% plus 15%, 15 divided by 115 for 13% margin. Multiply that by your 175 selling price to give you your unit margin. In this case is 23. Working your way back up, variable costs have to be 152. Well, if the distributor's variable costs are 152, that means that the manufacturer's selling price must have been 152. That's the answer to the question. Don't forget, you can always check your work. You know that the markup has to be 15%, so if you take unit margin of 23 and divide by 152 and you don't get 15%, you've made a mistake.